I'm Greg Lukens, and I'd like to welcome everyone to my home studio here in Alexandria, Virginia. I've had the joy of working on many aspects of the music business. 50 years ago, it was my first gig as a cable coiling, cabinet carrying roadie for a Janis Joplin concert here in Alexandria. And I liked it. I had fun. I enjoyed the technology, and I had the good fortune of meeting the gentlemen in Rush, provided their tour sound from 1975 till 1984. When we met Rush, our sound system fit in a 24-foot box truck. When we parted our ways as friends, my sound system barely fit in a 54-foot moving van trailer. My day job is Vice President of Washington Professional Systems. Washington Professional Systems designs, builds, and trains advanced audio and video systems for business and industry. Washington has a very large audio community that's not music. For instance, one of my key customers builds simulators for aircraft and command and control. They use WaveLab to develop the sounds that go into their simulators so that the people who are being trained on whatever the simulator is for, whether it be an aircraft, a ship, or a tank, or a command and control center, they believe those sounds are real. So they're using WaveLabs in a uniquely creative place where there's no music. In my work, I've built 4 copies of this audio suite for several of my customers. They use them for detailed audio analysis. In my mixing, I use Cubase and Nuendo. In mastering, I've used WaveLab. As an early adopter of WaveLab, starting in WaveLab 3, I have enjoyed Steinberg's continuous attention to the detail of its audio engine. The file playback in WaveLab is better than any of the media players that the audiophiles use. I came to WaveLab early because it was totally fully featured for CD mastering. It is a powerful tool. My A to D conversion system is Merging Technologies Horus. I use the dangerous monitor controller and its companion meter system. And my loudspeakers are Myers X10s, and they're controlled by a pair of Myers CP10 equalizers. The room is a unique acoustic signature. I run to a drier room than many people prefer. As a blind person, I also get far more detail in my spatial and positional perception. I was blinded when I was 14 in the 8th grade in 1965. My access to computers is through a third-party interfaced program that is called a screen reader, and it gives me the ability to read what's on the screen. My computer talks. I listen to talking computers all day. I watched how my body learned to take advantage of the data that was always there to my ears. My visual imagination is making up a view of what the music is. The real-time 3D spectrograph that's now in WaveLab 9.5 meter section is a view of audio that I can call up and that I have been calling up for the last, 45 years. In auditioning WaveLab 9.5, one of the gems that I discovered was the new tube compressor. You could have convinced me that I had an analog insert of my favorite 1969 tube compressor. With the addition of Restoration Rig, it's fun to be able to take a piece of music that I really love that was recorded in 1968 and apply today's technology to it to bring that old recording to the place that it was when, that I remembered being recorded in. One of the most powerful tools in WaveLab is its global analysis tool. Its power in editing music is a wonderful thing, but its power in understanding audio data that's not music is equally as powerful. The ability to take a file, open it up, understand its peak energy, mark its peak energy, is a really fascinating tool. For me, when I'm working quickly, I have many templates that I use. Master Rig is a beautifully valuable set of great sounding tools. Everything is uniform, everything is consistent, And because you can rearrange the tools, your consistent look stays the same as you reconfigure your process. And all of these save as a single preset. And oh, by the way, it happens to sound wonderful. WaveLab's power is being a complete tool. It's not just a processing suite. It's not just an editor. It is a complete mastering suite that inside of it has processing engines that allow you to do any and all of the processing that today's music needs.